What up, y'all? It's Big Ninja. Figured I'd come up on here and kind of do my unpackaging for Maximumovrlod, otherwise known as Fat Goon. I don't know if he's going by that anymore. I know he mostly just goes by Max and Maximumovrlod. Uh, People called him on CPN, Tales from the Lowest podcast. Uh, he's part of the Juggernaut. I'm not really in that anymore, but I don't got any hate. I kind of want to make that clear. I guess I'll say that when making this video. Like, I'm not in Juggernaut, but I'm not against it either. Those guys are doing their thing. Good for them. I know they're trying to do some good stuff too. Like food drives and stuff for Christmas. And that's awesome. That is more of what Juggalos need to do. So props out to them for doing that. So yeah, I know he's, real heavy in that Juggernaut. Shout outs to them and what they're doing on the positive side, for sure. Like I said, I was, in the Discord once. Don't have the time for it at all anymore. But yeah, it's all good. But yeah, this is pretty much, my unpackaging for this fun. I got Max's CD because I've always liked his music, Me and him have had our little differences in the past. There was a little issue with DCG Con, but I'd like to say everybody's over that. I had nothing to do with that. I don't see how somebody could have seen that I did. For people that don't know, like, I live in Minnesota, so I was like close to thousands of miles away from the event as it was happening. So how I could have been involved at all is really laughable. Like, not laughable in the sense to, like, I guess downtrodden to anybody's like feelings like with what happened, but just that I clearly had no involvement. So yeah, there was that little mix up, and like I said, I'm over all that. I want everybody to know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm cool with Juggernaut. Like, I'm not a part of it. I'm not saying I would maybe join it again if the people, I guess, more, in charge of it, were to contact me and be like, oh, yeah, dude, if you want to come back in the Discord, that's cool. I mean, I would. I'm not saying I'm not against joining it. I'm just saying that's kind of the reason why I kind of, I guess, got out of it, so to say. But yeah, I'll look at that as in the past. I hope they do too. Like I said, big props to, those guys that are doing things. I guess just quick shout outs. Mad love to CPN, Tales from the Lowest podcast, Rocks TV, anybody trying to do something, Warlockside, all these people, anybody, Brooklyn Menace, Murder Mayhem Show, a lot of these dudes. If I'm forgetting people, sorry, but yeah, we got a nice little community here, and that's what I like with the YouTube. Anyways, but yeah, back to the CD. No, I'm kind of drifting off. But yeah, figured I'd catch up with you guys again. It's been work heavy for me, so that's why I'm just, really not making videos as heavy. But yeah, we got the CD itself. Then we got a picture of some chick. And, like, I guess we got like the lyrics to one of Max's songs and Max's things for himself. So yeah, I support Max. I really do like dude's music. I'd like to meet him and CPN, Big Bad Wolf, some of those guys, Warlock side. Gonna try to make Gathering 20. Like to kick it and chill with most of those guys. I think that'd be cool. Cause like I said, I'm trying to put everything behind me. Like I said, shouts out to Juggernaut and what they're doing on the positive side. I hope they keep it a positive movement, because that's what Juggalos need right now. I know it's going to sound a little Sid Jones-ish. Shouts out to Sid Jones. He kind of had a good idea like about a year ago when me and him started talking. He was kind of saying that same thing, like, where is the Juggalo unity and love and all that? It seems like it's dying off, and seems like it's kind of coming back together in, little groups and cliques, and, one of those is Juggernaut, and that's why I say, like, I support what those guys are doing, even though I'm not, in it, and, I follow some of the people that are in there, like I've mentioned. So it's like, I got love for some of the people that are in it, too. I mean, I've met some really cool people. Like, I met Brooklyn Menace, kind of on the Discord. Me and him had a long talk one night, when we kind of first, like, met each other on there. That was pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, because of people like him and Max and CPN and stuff like that, I got love for the Juggernaut. I'm just not in it. Like I said, I took a step away from it for reasons, because stuff with DCG Con, and me being incorporated with it, which, like I said, my final statement is I had nothing to do with DCG Con. Like I said, I had maybe made a video before saying I liked one BBS song, or a couple of them, or something like that, or like, I liked their music, but how that might have had anything to do with, like, I was friends with any of them. I don't get how that got stretched. But like I said, it's, I'm just saying that's kind of my explanation for it, like, so that's why I kind of walked away from it, kind of deleted some of the people on Facebook that I was, kind of on Facebook friends with them too. And I kind of walked away from it. And I guess partially too, this is kind of my explanation video for if people ever kind of did wonder why I kind of just exited the Juggernaut and then I guess stopped making so many videos. Like I said, between, just that being the past, and then me being so work heavy lately, that's, really why I don't make a lot of videos. And then, yeah, that's the stuff with the Juggernaut people. But like I've been saying, I'm cool with those guys. I got a lot of respect for a lot of the people in there. I'm saying, like, if invited again, I'd probably join it, because the voice chat was really hilarious sometimes. Like that time Tucker was telling us all about the time he was in jail. That was hilarious. That had me, like, dying, rolling, laughing. So yeah, to a point, like, I almost dare say I even miss it a little. So yeah, much love to Max and them. Like I said, I hope those guys keep doing their thing. I got love for them regardless. Like I said, I just kind of want to put all that in the past, because it's like, it was a far-stretched notion anyways. I don't blame anybody for feeling impassioned. There was kids involved. I know some of the people like Max and CPN. I know CPN ain't got kids, but I know he's got, like, nephews and nieces that he's really close with. So it's about the same difference. So it's like, I get where people might have kind of wanted to just go with a quick notion. And, my thing is, it's just like I said, I lived thousands of miles away and have 3 people that can verify the fact that I was here where I am now the whole weekend. So, I just want to put that all to rest. Like, my stance with all that is I think it's bullshit that anything BBS was connected with or had to do with themselves. I know there was statements on Facebook, whether those were, fake or real. I don't really know 100% myself, but I don't condone that stuff that went down. Rocks being thrown at children and innocent people that had nothing to do with it. Some kid getting hit with a skateboard. I don't condone any of that. That's, that's just number one how, if we want to represent well for our community, juggalos should act. And unfortunately, some of those people perpetrating that stuff were juggalos. And that's why I supported the march, is because, there was juggalos coming together to show we could be civilized. That's even what I told Sid Jones, even after he wanted to say some shit. I said, no, it accomplished two things. We got ourselves noticed, and we got ourselves noticed that we could act respectfully, what people didn't think we could do. So yeah, I'm just trying to say, I stand behind, the people who felt upset and were pissed off at the people with BBS. I don't condone anything they did. I'd have been right on the side of this is bullshit, all that. So I just kind of wanted to make, all that clear, seeing that some of it had to do, with Max. But I'm just saying everything's cool now on my end. I hope those guys can be cool. Like I said, this is just kind of, I guess, my tell-all of it all, because I know there's probably been some people that have been wondering, kind of my whole side on it. And since I've been so busy with work and other stuff, I really haven't had time to, really, if anybody wanted an explanation, come up on here and explain, those type of things. But yeah, that is the explanation. And like I said, I'm sitting at everything's good. I'm totally for peace beneath the streets. We need unity, we need love, we need respect, but respect's got to be earned. I'll just say that. But this, this whole, you want to beat somebody up because they like a different, music label, it just needs to end. It's not getting anything, positive accomplished. It's not getting, just anything really in general accomplished. It's just dividing more people and setting things apart, and we just don't need that. So yeah, peace beneath the streets for sure. But yeah, and that's the one thing about Juggernaut that I like that they represent is, they're about, unity. Because unity and love, that equals power. And I'm for that. I'm behind that. So, I'm behind, what they stand behind. And like I said, I would end up liking to meet some of the people that I know that are from there. They all seem pretty cool. They're all down to at events, just chill, and if you like some other music labels music, that's just we're gonna let that go, for that time. And I think that's, kind of what needs to happen. That's what I've been trying myself. I always said, I didn't ever choose a side. I always had love for Psychopathic and Magic Ninja. Those are people that I'd rode with and listened to their music for 15 years. And, I even got, juggalo tattoos and stuff. I can't help but ride for this stuff. I'm in it. What can I say? So we just need to put all this, the little BS, behind us, come together and start, my thing was I was saying at a time maybe the family element was dying, but I did also tell people at the time if it would come up, I'd be like, but it's not like it can't be rebuilt. So, but that's up to us. Like it's up to us as a fan base to kind of like start putting some of this behind us, unless we really felt impassioned about it. And then I guess just maybe keep your opinion to yourself unless it's asked. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Like, I mean, right now, I'm wearing a Ouija shirt, I got love for Psychopathic and M&E still. Like, you know, is what it is. I mean, there's even other labels. I think it's funny kind of how LSP's blowing up. Scum and Insane Poetry, Triple MFD. They blowing up. They got tours and stuff. And CDs went out well and stuff. Butcher Brothers did good, I heard. Shoutouts to them, man. Shoutouts to Razikel and her new crew. That's what I kind of like this year. Some of these other labels were getting noticed. Don't sleep on some of these other labels either. Even like Sick Fucks, Jimmy Don, his people. Go check them out. There's other labels getting slept on. That's what I'm saying. Like Murder Music, Playboy the Beast, his crew. Yeah, don't sleep on them either. Like people are making there's little factions making good music, and they're outside of kind of the sides of Psychopathic and M&E, but it's not like they aren't still making really good music. They're just not getting noticed. So don't sleep on. That's Big Ninja's tip. Don't sleep on like somebody like LSP or what used to be like SKR, some of their people. Or even lower, like I said, like Sick Fucks and stuff like that. Like, they're building their way up. But don't forget to like list. Don't forget to get into that other stuff, because some people I find they get so like narrow in the sense that all they want to care about is ICP or like Twisted or something like that. There's more music out there than ICP and Twisted. That's wicked shit. Like I think some juggalos tend to forget that. So make sure to show love to like some of the people they got around them and stuff. ICP and Twisted, they bring some of these people that I mentioned to their shows and stuff. Like Scum, he had that one concert go on when DCG got canceled, and he hooked the juggalos up. He didn't have to do that, but he did it out of his, but he did it though, and that's that's awesome of him. Shows him LSP really is riding with the juggalos. I've been down with Scum and Insane Poetry and them for a while now. So I'm just telling people, like, it's not bad to branch off and listen to, like, some of the stuff that's, I guess you could say, like, not as what they would say is, like, populars. Say, like, ICP or Twisted. Yeah, and that's like, that's why I had an endorsement for Max, He's an upcoming underground artist, and I like his music a lot. That's kind of the one thing that I guess you could say like kept me cool with him, is I still wanted to see him do good in his music. Like, yeah, we had the little disagreement with DCG Con, and I want to think like me saying what I said earlier would want to put that all to rest. But yeah, I'm saying support these people like Max too, or like Trey Pounds, or some of these other like more independent people, for sure. But yeah, I'd say if you guys haven't checked out, I'll put a link in the description to where you can find some of his stuff. Like he's done like he started out like doing like he did diss tracks. He did one on Chuck Reeves, and then he did one on King Crimson, and they were both pretty fire songs. And then people were like, "Yeah, dude, you should actually like do some music," and so then he actually threw down the CD, that he made. But yeah, check him out. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description to his stuff. Put a link in the description to Tales from the Lotus podcast. You guys check those guys out. Those guys, we've been cool for a long time. Crazy McCormick, check him out. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked Max out, go check him out for sure. He just put out the CD. I guess he is going by Maximum, because that's what's on the CD. But yeah, much props to him. I hope he keeps making the music. I hope he keeps doing good things with Juggernaut. Kind of glad me and him, kind of talked on Tales from Lotus, and I told him I wanted to buy a CD, because like I said, that stuff kind of has been, it's kind of been the monkey on my back, so to say. And I feel good about kind of putting my side out, so to say, on it, and saying, like I said, where I stand now, and that I just, I want bygones to be bygones. I don't want anybody, including Max, any of those guys, that like I did kind of talk to in the Juggernaut, the Discord. That's kind of an explanation for any of them if they kind of ever wanted it. Like I said, I got no ill feelings with any of it anymore. I had nothing to do with it. I feel sorry for the people involved and the victims. It was bullshit that was happened. If BBS had dealings where they wanted to meet up with CPN, they should have met up with CPN. Nobody else should have gotten involved. But they they showed their character, and they didn't show up and actually do anything with the dude they were actually talking about, which is sad. And that's why I don't want to be like a part of that, because like even those guys made that song about like stomping on babies or something. Like, I'm sorry, like that song pissed me off so much. Or it was, I don't know, it was something about abusing women or something like that. I don't know. Like, that song was just dumb. It was just the same dumb lyrics over and over again. But yeah, like I said, I might have liked some of their music in the past. Like like I said, that's how I discovered Mad Child. So I don't regret getting to know Mad Child through their music. Like, because to me, Mad Child's a steal. Like, I'll take Mad Child over them any day, especially with what he's released now. Y'all don't sleep on him. Actually, there we go. Don't sleep on Mad Child. Go check his stuff out, man. His new song, Demons. Man, that's a banger. If y'all are sleeping on Mad Child, don't. But yeah, I figured I'd just come up on here, show you guys this fresh stuff Max sent me. Give my love to him and the Juggernaut, some of those guys in there. Like I said, I support what they're doing. I'll say that again. I know this video might sound kind of repeaty, so My apologies there, but just trying to get a point across. I know even some of you guys like some of these longer videos where I just ramble on incoherently trying to make some kind of like a message. But yeah, just figured I'd come up on here, show you guys, what I got. Like I said, I was gonna try to do one every once in a while, and maybe if I get stuff, unbox it, show you guys, or unpackage it, show you guys. Probably try to plan to do that some more. Could have done a few of them, but kind of didn't. Because I got some other stuff, got like an ICP hoodie and some other stuff that I didn't just put up on here. But yeah, I figured I'd put this up on here because I waited a few weeks, got Max's CD, so I'm looking to check it out, listen to all what's on it. I think I've heard 2 of the songs already that's on it, because there's like 2 of his songs kind of already floating around to my knowledge. But I'm definitely looking forward to checking out the rest of it. Like I said, I hope him and the Juggernaut, the rest of them, I hope they keep doing good stuff. I hope he keeps making music. Hopefully I guess what I'd like to see is, I know this CD is like his stuff, but I'd kind of like to see what he could do with some collabs, honestly. I think he could make some dope collabs with people. I know he was saying he had made one with Kung Fu Vampire. Shouts out to that. Kung Fu Vampire's dope. Don't sleep on him either. He's got Juggalo love too. But yeah, I'd like to see some features. I think the dude's got a real strong pedigree on the solo tip. But I'd like to see these features start to come out. I know he's probably working on some. But yeah, features would be cool. For sure. But yeah, you guys keep an eye on a Maximum. You find him in the Juggernaut. That's where he holds it down. It's the actual CD. He sent me the Juggernaut edition. I wondered if he would or not. Props to him for doing that. Like I said, I got love for Juggernaut. Hashtag Juggernaut, even though, like I said, I'm not in it right now, but I got love for him. I got love for all the Juggalos. Hope you guys are enjoying these impromptu videos. I decided to make this one a longer one, just in case you needed your fix, or I don't know, who knows, Brooklyn might, edit my face out of random points in this video and put it in his videos like I've seen before. Shoutouts to Brooklyn Menace, that Brooklyn Menace guy. But yeah, there's just random shoutouts. Just make sure you guys are checking out CPN, Crazy McCormick, Tales from the Lotus podcast, all that good stuff. Make sure you keep it at 100. Make sure you got that family love. Keep holding it down. Keep your hatchets high. All that good stuff. But yeah, I think this video is gonna come to an end. Hope you guys like this video. Like I said, gonna jump on every once in a while. Throw one of these up. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you do like this, even if it's every once in a while. It's been you guys, boy, Big Ninja. Peace.